like, come on.
Ridiculous, dog. Niggas is ridiculous.
So you saying I shouldn't make the move? Hey man, so what do you think? You think I can beat her now?
Yeah.
Look, I purposely be touching her and shit.
She don't jump.
No.
Yeah, come on, man. You know what it is. We good. Is we good? Oh, we on?
Yo, I'm not gonna even tell y'all my location. Y'all know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I stay in the same place. I could be all over. You hear me? But you know where I'm at right now when I'm doing my podcast. When we doing the podcast, Mo did, aka David Ruffin. So we out here, and aka Mr. Kobe Bryant, because I make all the motherfucking clutch shots. Let's get it.
We back another week up at you. You know where I'm from or where I'm coming from. Midwest 317, always from the West Sizzle. You know what I'm saying? Tsunami Slim, aka Major B, aka Young Wham Wham, Wham a lot, Rami Whammual. Let's get it poppin', man.
Yo, I'm gonna start out by saying, fuck KD. Like,
fuck Kevin Durant.
Like ether. Fuck KD. You know what I'm saying? But real talk, fuck KD and the Golden State Warriors.
Oh,
shout out to the true champions, the motherfucking Cavs. Listen, I'm no dick rider. I don't have no biased opinion.
Okay.
You feel me? And this is straight up. Me growing up, I grew up Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. Sean Kemp, my favorite player. And I rode with, you know what I'm saying, the glove, because I was more like his game, you feel me? And they just both was a mixture of what I love. You feel me? And so both of them were my favorite player. And then both, when they retired, it was Kobe. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, I recognized that Michael Jordan was the best player at his time when he played. You feel what I'm saying? But then I realized also, you know what I'm saying, unlike the dick riders, that Kobe is better than Jordan. And LeBron James is better than Kobe and Jordan. And that's just what it is, man. A lot of people are brainwashed and don't understand. We are brainwashed to love Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was great in his era, but he played against a lot of white American men who are not playing in the league.
Did you see that video I sent you?
Yes, international players are way better than they were back in the day. Not only that, everybody want to talk about Michael Jordan going 6 for 6 in the finals. Let's get some things clear. Michael Jordan lost 3 times in the first round. LeBron James never lost in the first round ever. You feel what I'm saying? Michael Jordan never won a motherfucking championship without Scottie Pippen. Let's get some shit together. And then when he came back, he lost to the motherfucking Orlando Magic. So, I mean, everybody lose. He's not unbeatable.
He was made great in our eyes probably by the media.
On my life, by the Illuminati.
And he's great, no doubt, period.
Yeah, no doubt. I never said Michael Jordan is the shiznittle bang. But yes, there are 2 niggas that are better than you, bro. It's Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, man. Straight the fuck up. It's just what it is, man. It's supposed to be niggas better than you,
But you know what that's like? It's like niggas saying it's niggas better than Tupac and Biggie. It's hard for niggas to accept that.
No, but that's different because Tupac and Biggie, there are. Everybody know lyrically, there's hella niggas people better than Tupac. Yeah, there's hella niggas.
That is true.
But their words, they saying the most intricate shit, and it's still not hitting you. You're not getting that. When Pac spoke, it was like, shit on my life, dog. Dear mama, keep your head up. Like,
Brenda's
come on.
got a baby.
They wonder why they call you a bitch.
Man.
Like, come on, man. Shorty want to be a thug.
Yeah, he got way too many hits.
Come on, dog. That you feel. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, he got way too many.
I ain't mad at. Like, come on, dog.
And since we on that tip, we might as well start off spoiler alert because, I mean, we already know what happened. It's Pac's story, so.
Yeah.
We might as well go in on the movie.
You know, but people that's wasn't 80s, you feel me?
Yeah.
They don't know.
But fuck y'all, you know what I'm saying?
I was thinking the same thing.
You know what I'm saying? You should know. You should do your research anyway, nigga.
Nah, but they don't even deserve to know him, honestly.
Damn.
They should know him, but they don't deserve him because, honestly, you think Pac will be cool with niggas having man purses, skinny jeans?
Oh my
nails,
God.
kissing
Blouses?
niggas? Kissing niggas.
Nah, Pac
come
not
on,
rocking
dog.
like that,
Come
dog.
on. That's what I'm saying. They don't even deserve to even know about this nigga because he wouldn't even fuck with him. Real shit, though.
And that movie to me, that movie, this is a review. That movie was 7 out of 10 to me. I came in there thinking it was gonna be hella garbage because of what 50 Cent said, of hearing what Jada Pinkett said. I thought it was gonna be hella garbage. So I came in there with already low expectations, and it made me think that the movie was excellent when I first left the movie theater. Now after a day of processing it, a day or two processing it, I'm like, it's cool. I don't like how they did one. I don't like how they did the interview setup of the movie. How every 2 minutes is one little section of his life, and then we go back to the interview in jail. Then there's another little section of his life. Then we go back to the interview person in the part in the jail. That was cool, but it was kind of whack too. I liked how towards the end they came from that interview, and now we back into his life when he was leaving jail. That was hard. Nah, it ain't. That was. Oh, here you go, here, nigga. What you doing?
No, that's done.
Ah, damn. But that was hard to me how they came from the interview portion and then brought it back to his real life when he got out of jail. That was tight, but I don't know, man. The movie was it was cool. It was a good movie. But the thing about it was, nigga, they had Snoop Dogg doing a voiceover for the regular voice of the nigga. He wasn't even rapping in the studio. He was just talking, and they had Snoop Dogg voicing over, so he was mouthing words. That was kind of corny. And then 50 Cent said they had an iPhone 7 in that movie.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
But y'all gotta understand this. This is coming from opinion of a person that don't even watch movies. I'm a movie critic. All type of movies, especially hip hop movies, and that probably sucked balls.
Damn.
Straight the fuck up.
Was it better than
It was not better than no hip hop movie.
Damn.
It's the weakest hip hop movie. Just the relationship between Jada and him did seem corny. Cause I was like this. It was a part of the movie when this nigga was going to the trial, right?
Did.
Where was Jada? But then when he got out of jail, he was talking about fucking this nigga wife. She gonna come to this nigga, come out of nowhere, and be like, "Yo, you."
That's what you want now?
You feel what I'm saying? I would have said, Pac would have probably said, "Bitch, where was you at?"
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? Like that, and then the album release party when they did them album release.
That messed my head up.
All Eyes on Me. He doing the songs, and then one of the songs is motherfucking Hail Mary.
How are you doing Hail Mary? And Hail Mary came out after he died, and Hail Mary was on Machiavelli. It wasn't on All Eyes on Me. That was trippy right there.
Yeah, it was just like the movie was whack, man.
I say it was good, but regardless of what we say, it was a successful movie because it's already made over $300 million. So that's good. Black movies. And the only reason I went to see, regardless if it was whack or good, I went to go see because it was black directors, and you gotta support black. Period. You know what I mean? And that was dope.
With that being said, yeah, I rock with it, but the movie sucked balls. On the scale through 1 through 10, I give it it shouldn't even came out.
Damn.
That's what I give it.
Well, that lets me know that the next movie they're supposed to do, which is supposed to be a Death Row movie, L.T. Hutton don't need to direct that. Neither do Benny Boone.
Man, see, that's what I'm saying. The Death Row movie better be the
hardest
one
nigga.
out of all of them. That better be the hardest one. But see, like how we excited about this, that's how we were about
excited about Tupac movie, yeah.
And it was
I thought it was gonna be hard. I thought it was gonna be harder than what it was. It was a good movie, but it wasn't.
It should have been like NWA, and they go into detail on his life
at all.
I
was like, all we getting is 2 minutes of him being a child. What, can we get some more? Yeah. All we getting is 2 minutes of him being a teenager. I'm like, damn, nigga. But I went at matinee time, so I only paid $6. But I get that movie a 7 out of 10. What you give it?
It shouldn't even came out.
Okay.
I mean, that's real tough. But I would never watch that movie again.
Damn, not even on DVD.
I would never tell nobody to go watch that movie.
But
when I was reading comments, people would say that the Notorious movie was weak. Because
it
cool. It did kind of make him seem like a big teddy bear, but in a way he was, though. He wasn't.
Yeah.
They didn't show him savagery, no type of way. But why would they? He's dead. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that Biggie was a goon.
Yeah,
He's a street nigga. Who don't know
They wanted to show his other side, his human side, his real side.
Because he was like that.
Yeah, he was a jokester. He was a cool nigga.
Yeah.
And he loved the ladies. And I like when Jada Pinkett asked him, so what about Biggie's wife. He was like, casualties of war. That was hard. But that nigga Suge Knight is a hoe ass nigga, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Like,
though,
how do you
man.
do that to somebody in jail and you know he going through? You know what kind of type of man this is, and you gonna do that to somebody? You did that to everybody on your label, man.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? And this is what's wrong with Americans, man. You gotta be content in some little form in life. I understood Pot, but he was already. I mean, nah, man. See,
What you mean understood Pot?
Nah, man.
Staying?
It's kind of look, no. Because what I was about to say is, he wasn't being content. He was wanting more with Suge before he went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
But that ain't what it was. See, the white man was fucking him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he fucked with Suge.
Mm-hmm.
See, he was forced to fuck with Suge.
That's
He
what I'm
could have
saying.
easily... Tupac could have said, fuck everything.
That was all a setup, basically.
What?
All of that. Forcing him to mess with Suge. Like, that whole thing was a setup, man. They put
And then the person that really loved you... See, people don't never want to... Listen, y'all. People that truly love you is not going to tell you... People that truly love you is going to tell you shit that you're not going to want to hear.
Mm-hmm. That's
It's
the
a
truth.
fact.
That's the truth.
Like, straight up. Like that.
If your man really love you and he see you getting fat, girl, he gonna tell you, girl, you getting fat.
Yeah.
If he see your breath stink, girl, you need to brush your teeth before you leave the house.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's it. Like, people that really love you, they're going to tell you shit you're not going to want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I said that because, what was we talking about?
Talking about how they set him up, basically, how he had to be forced to get with Suge
Oh,
Knight.
yeah. Oh, boy. I don't know what he was. I think it was his manager. He was trying to warn him about
Mm-hmm.
it. But he wasn't hearing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying?
But the reason he wasn't hearing that is because
he was getting fucked
yeah,
by
the white man behind him.
That's why I said that. That's what I said.
It was all a setup, man. They put him in that position when he was in jail. They made sure his label ain't call him back, give him no money, so that way he was forced to mess with Suge Knight. And it was just all just a cluster fluck of bullcrap, man.
Oh, pure bullshit.
But you know, and what's crazy is the day that movie came out, which is Tupac's birthday, he'd have been 46. But the day that came out, you got Trump's punk ass. He's trying to get Asada Shakur, his godmother. He's trying to get his godmother Asada Shakur to come back from Cuba. He's trying to have Cuba send her back. I'm like, are you serious? And he's mad because he said she's a cop killer and we need to bring her to justice. Nigga, nah. Them cops were some racist ass pigs and they was trying to do her dirty and she handled her business and defended herself and she escaped to Cuba and you mad that she got away with it. That's what it is.
Hey, that's why it really hurts me as black people. Like, we gotta stop fighting this shit each other. Like, we have so many enemies.
Man.
There's so many people that hate us, man. Why even add more fuel to the fire, man? Let's try to slow this fire down a little bit, man.
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe if we come together like we did back in the days when we was getting our ass beaten, lynched and all that shit, I'm telling you, that will bring the fire down tremendously, man. Like, let's go, man. Like,
we need to be back on that Black Panther stuff. We need to be back on that, knowing our Second Amendment rights and patrolling our own neighborhoods, keeping the cops out of our neighborhood. We patrol our neighborhoods, nigga.
Oh, listen. Okay, yeah, I feel that, but my thing is, man, no, we can't. I mean, yeah, because then
we can work with the cops who's justice, who's about justice, not with the racist cops. I mean, them racist cops.
I don't say don't fuck with no cops either, but I'm saying let's not. We don't want to get involved with the cops, period, in a positive or a negative way.
Okay.
No way at all. You feel what I'm saying? We don't want to. We want to do our shit. We want to start our community. We don't want no positive or negative vibe from the government or the cops. You feel what I'm saying? No.
That's impossible. They gonna watch us.
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's impossible. We gotta fuck with it. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible. It's gonna be a guaranteed negative. It's gonna be guaranteed.
So we gotta try to make it positive and work with them in some way. But damn, like we gotta be able to. We just gotta stop being scared with this whole thing. What's crazy to me is you trying to bring Asada Shakur back from killing a cop, but you never forget that. But niggas is getting killed by cops wrongfully, and we supposed to just get over that. Like this whole Philando Castile.
Talk about it,
nigga. This nigga told the police officer he had a gun. He didn't even have it out his holster. He got shot sitting in his car with his baby mama and his daughter watching, nigga. And he said, "Oh man, I was fair." Their common line is always, "I'm afraid for my life." Nigga, you wasn't scared of shit, nigga. You was just a race soldier out there trying to kill a nigga. That's all you was trying to do, and you knew you would get away with it. They gonna always get away with it. And I feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm not glad at her, but I ain't mad at her. I feel what she was saying about niggas. If y'all feel what you need to do, what you gotta do out there with these police, then do what you gotta do. I feel her on that. I don't condone it. But I feel her anger on that stuff, man, because, man, they out here killing us, period. You don't even got to have nothing on you. They could just roll up on you, bop, 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 and you're done. You accidentally back up into them, you're done. It don't matter, man.
Getting cooked. Straight motherfucking cooked.
And they still out here, and just like down in Mississippi. Did you hear about the nigga who got beheaded?
Damn.
They cut the nigga head off, burned his body, and put the head on somebody's porch. Yeah. It was a homeless dude. And they try to say it was gangs down there that did that. Negro gangs is not doing stuff like that. They're not. Mexican gangs will do that.
Gangs, period, man. These niggas do ill shit.
Man, that was some racist stuff, man. That's what I believe it was. Down in Mississippi.
I'm not saying, yeah. I'm saying it could be any. I don't, man. Gangs.
And they said it happened after sundown. They say after sundown, niggas really don't be out because it's real racist down there. And they said it'd be like a ghost town once the sun start going down. And so I believe it was some racist stuff. They said the streets be empty.
I'm not saying definitely that I'm not believing that it's some racist shit. Yeah. But I'm not saying that no gang. I don't know what, like, I need to know if there's a gang out in that area.
Man, because I was watching one of the live streams about that incident, and somebody called in. It was a black dude who lived down there. He said it wasn't no gang that did that. He said, I know a whole bunch of gangs that's down here, and they don't do stuff like that. They said they do drive-by, they do regular murders. They might stab you, but they not cutting nobody's heads off. That's not their style down here. Yeah,
that does sound like some motherfucker back in the day. I hate you nigger shit.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I just feel like niggas need to get their Second Amendment right on. If you can legally get your gun as an American citizen, get your stuff, man, and get your target practice popping.
Yeah, not on no bad shit.
Not on no illegal stuff. Not on no trying to kill innocent people stuff. On some real straight up protection and justice stuff, man. For real, whether it be for black people or for white people, you know what I mean? On some justice stuff, man. Because it's getting crazy out here, man. They keep trying to push us to a race religious war. Even now, they had that damn March Against Sharia stuff like a couple weeks ago, and I was gonna go down there just to see faces, but I fucking overslept. But
nah, you was shook.
Man, ain't nobody shook, man.
You was shook, man.
Ain't nobody shook, man. Ain't nobody shook. But they having this whole March Against Sharia law stuff. Sharia law is Islamic law, but but the thing is, Sharia law is not gonna happen.
Sharia at first,
that's what the march was called, March Against Sharia. Okay. But Sharia is not gonna happen in America because this is America. Sharia law is for over people like Saudi Arabia and in the Middle Eastern countries and the actual Muslim countries. That's not gonna become a whole law in America. It's just not.
Yeah, because America's ran on democracy.
Exactly. So the fact that y'all marching against that lets me know it's something behind that, and what's behind that is just racism. That's what it's about. It's about you marching against Muslim. Muslim means black.
But no, okay, I feel you on that real shit.
That's what they're masking it as.
But look, though. Radical Islam wants Sharia law all over the world.
I hear you on that, but Sharia law will never be a law in America. It's not gonna happen here.
Yeah, but
unless they come over here and take over taking over the army, taking over the government, then that'll happen.
That's how they said they're against Sharia law.
Oh my gosh, man! These motherfucking ISIS can't even kill the top evil niggas in the white supremacist thing, but you worried about some Sharia law coming over here to America, nigga? Use your brain, dog. They still fighting with each other over there. They're not even worried. Like, man, this stuff is just crazy. And speaking of ISIS, they said they just killed the leader of ISIS. Russia did, and that hasn't been in the news in America. And I think it's because America's mad that they didn't get to do it. But they said they probably killed the leader of ISIS. And that's cool and all, but at the end of the day,
But why would America be mad about that when they?
because we beefing with the Russians for one, and for two, we wanted to be the first ones to do it. So we don't want to put the news out there that Russia accomplished that goal of doing it before we did.
Yeah, but man, I don't think we. Man, come on, man. Like I know we're petty, but come on, man. That's not so what. They want the same thing.
We want the same thing.
Yeah, so.
But the thing is, even though they took him out supposedly, that's cool and all, but it's just gonna be somebody else to.
Keep yawning.
It's just gonna be somebody else to take his spot, and that's just gonna keep continuing. I mean, that's cool, but I guess. And speaking of Muslims, man, shout out to the Muslims. We in the last 10 days of Ramadan. Keep getting your good deeds up. You know, may Allah forgive me for the sins I've done. May He forgive you for the sins you've done. Keep going harder. It's almost over, baby. This month went quick to me. And I'm still going strong, and I'm still here. I'm still standing. So I'm proud of all the Muslims out there. Let's keep doing it, alhamdulillah. But also speaking about the Muslims over in the UK, the Grenfell Tower fire. You know what that's about, man. In my opinion, the government set that up. The government lit that place on fire. They put the whole means in the situation up to where the tower itself didn't have the proper things to stop fire or proper stairwells so people can escape the fire. They set that motherfucker on fire, and now they're talking about how, oh, we can't find bodies. It's only been 42 bodies that we recovered. Nigga, they lying to us. They lying to y'all. It was one firefighter there who said that in one room alone, it was 42 bodies all huddled up together, burnt up. So that's 42 already. So you know it's way more than that. Don't let them lie to you, man. I'm glad y'all having protests out there because that's what needs to be done. Because they don't care about poor people, and they definitely don't care about Muslims out there. They really going hard at us out there. So shout out to the Muslims out there, those who died in the fire. May Allah give you paradise. And you know what the prophet said. If you die in a fire, that counts as dying as a martyr, and you go straight to paradise. So, I mean.
What fire?
It was a fire out in UK at this big old tower. Yeah, but and it's filled with, it's basically poor people, so nobody cares about it. But let's talk about something a little bit more crazy though, man. What you think about? We're gonna flip the script and go into some more lighthearted stuff. What do you think about Amber Rose showing that pussy power?
She really showed her pussy?
It was just the top.
What do you mean so?
Like she had a picture where she had.
You see the bush?
Yeah, you can see the bush.
That's
she was leaned back. Yeah.
You can't see the actual.
Nah.
I didn't see it.
That's for her. That's she's trying to promote her new slut walk coming up.
I felt it was some bullshit. I need to see some pussy lips with a little bit of cream.
But I think that's why she grew the hair, honestly, so she can cover up the lips.
I need to see a little bit of pussy lips with a little bit of cream dripping.
My thing is, to me, and we were supposed to bring this up last time. Social media has made females step it up. Remember we were supposed to bring this up last time? Social media has made a lot of females step it up, man.
In what sense, man?
Seeing because they seeing that all these girls out here looking good all the time and stuff, and they like, damn, I need to get myself in the gym. I need to, get myself looking right, keep my hair done, or whatnot. It makes some of them step up. But
I feel it in a way, but a lot of these bitches is cheating though.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they got the filters and all of that.
Yeah, then a lot of these bitches, motherfucker, got fake body parts,
surgeries, all of that stuff. I'm cool with the surgery if it's something that makes sense and it's not going overboard. If you a millionaire and you super fat and obese and you want to get that sucked out of you, go ahead. But don't try to keep doing that over and over when you know your ass can work out. Once you get it sucked out of you the first time, okay, now keep yourself in shape. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? If you got a unibrow growing in right here, get your eyebrows plucked. You know what I'm saying? If you got a mustache growing in right here, get the laser surgery done. Okay, I feel that. Mm-hmm. But once you start getting big ass titties and putting shit in your ass, you going too far. It's just too much, man. Like you said, people gotta learn how to be complacent, be accepting of what they are and who they are, man.
To a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't strive to be the best. Mm-hmm. All I'm saying is when you try hard, that's when you die hard.
we know who said that. Shout out to him.
Yeah, no.
Man.
I'm not saying don't try hard. I'm saying when you gotta do too much, when you put yourself in situations you can't get out of.
Like that one chick, she went overseas to get some work done on her butt, and she wanted to come back earlier than she was supposed to, and she died on the way back. Just dumb. I mean, I eat this later, but it's just dumb. And then we got and speaking of showing off your body, my thing is with this, man, I gotta take it back, man. I gotta take it back.
Come on.
I like my preference, and I'm not a cheater, but my preference is a shaved vagina.
What?
That's my preference. It's clean. It's no hair. That hair be holding in funk and sweat and piss, and it's clean. I like a shaved vagina. I'm not no pedophile. I don't think about none of that shit.
Patty.
I like a clean shaved vagina.
Pedo.
That stuff looks good and it tastes good.
Pedo.
That's just what it is. You can call me what you want. You can call me what you want because you know why? You know why? If a chick gonna shave her eyebrows, she gonna shave her head, she gonna shave her armpit, she gonna shave her legs, she gonna shave her mustache, but then she ain't gonna shave her vagina.
No.
Come on now. Shave your vagina too.
I know. I didn't say for one. I never said to never shave it. I'm just saying, like you prefer.
I like it bald. That's cleaner.
Shaved.
Yeah. That's
Pedo.
cleaner to me. Hato.
Pedo.
I ain't never touched a little kid in my
life
life though. And never will though.
Pedo.
Nah.
Pedo.
We about to get all these. Look, niggas. If you like it super hairy, that's on you. Okay. To me, I think that's nasty, man. I think that's nasty.
It should be hair on it at all times.
I don't mind a little bit of peach fuzz. I don't mind that.
I said it should be a motherfucking jungle.
Yeah, if it's Medusa walking through a jungle to weave.
It should be hair all the time.
Okay,
just like on the man, pause, no homo. He should have hair all the time. The damn near should be a jungle. You want me to tell you why?
If you don't want a jungle on a woman,
it prevents STDs.
No, my God. Preventing STDs is wearing a condom, first of all, and being protected, first of all. If you gonna get if you gonna get herpes from somebody, then you probably just gonna get it regardless. Period, blood. You just gonna get it, man. Be careful who you having sex with, period. But being shaved is clean. Now, it don't gotta be totally bald all the time, but I feel like that's cleaner to me. That's what I prefer. I feel like that's cleaner.
Pedo.
Whatever.
Pedo.
But we can move on into talking about the dudes at Amber Rose. Shout out all my Twitter niggas out there who just seen that girl damn Ariel's news get exposed. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing and one thing only. If you in this Twitter life and these Twitter streets and you putting news out there to people all across the world, you gonna get exposed. And she didn't get exposed anyway because I've been hearing in the Twitter streets that her butt been having news out there all on Tumblr and all other crazy sites, man. So she been out there, man. She talking about I'ma sue niggas who put my pictures out there. Girl, you put them out there yourself.
Oh, we talking about a thot?
Yeah, thot. She got a twin sister. She's some big titty chick on Twitter who real popular because of her big titties. And she got another sister with some big titties, and her news got put out there. Man, her titties was everywhere all on the timeline. I couldn't escape it. I'm just scrolling. I see titties. I can't escape it.
Why is she mad at that?
She's mad because she got exposed. She mad because her titties is out there. Like, whoever did that, I'ma sue him. Like, bitch, you wanted them out there. Why? Why are you mad?
There's titties.
But her pussy's out there too, though.
It's pussy.
I guess she trying to go be something in life. I remember she used to say she was gonna go to the army, but I don't think she ever went to the army.
Is somebody penetrating the pussy?
I don't. Tory Lanez did.
No, on the pictures.
Nah.
What about eating it?
Nah. Then what's what I'm saying? Like, what is there? Like, what is there to be a problem with it?
Hey, My dick pics all over the internet.
Yeah, it's probably from something floating around from back in the day when them bootleg cameras had out, and I sent them to some chicks. If you got them and you put them out, that's life, man. That's life.
If they see, look, this is how dumb Americans are. Look, or people, look. I bet she's one of them people that's like, if a girl do a sex scene with another guy, and she got a boyfriend or husband, it's not cheating. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. But she's showing her privates, where everybody can see. Why are you bringing that up if you mad about your titties?
Exactly.
A pussy being all over the shit. You feel me? The hypocrisy. A lot of people say yes or no all the time. Just gotta listen.
And my thing is, how you expect to get you a righteous boyfriend man out of this whole stuff? Like, what man in their right mind is gonna be cool with you and you got your titties shaking all on the internet? Ain't no real nigga gonna be down with that. He's gonna perceive you as automatic hoe and put you to the automatic hoe file.
Yeah, and that's, listen, if you was a girl and you on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, and it's just some cool, classy shit, showing off food, maybe exercising, running, showing off your shopping, nothing of no twerking, no nasty shit. And then all of a sudden your titty and pussy comes out on the internet. He's gonna be like, oh, it's alright, babe. I know some hating ass nigga. You know,
and I can respect you being mad about it too.
On everything. See, listen. See, bitches like the bitch we talking about, I don't even know who we talking about.
Ariel, some Twitter chick.
But bitches like that, man, she evil. You gotta stay away from that bitch. She gonna hit you with the okie dokie. You feel what I'm saying?
Niggas is gonna fall for the okie dokie too. I'm telling you, there's niggas out there who gonna fall for the okie dokie. Not a real nigga, but there's niggas out there who gonna fall for the okie dokie.
Yeah, you're right, but that's because they're educated about the evils of a woman. You feel me?
American woman.
They don't know how to protect themselves.
Like we was talking about in that video. But man, I guess I'm not really worried about it.
Worried about what?
I don't really care about her being upset that her news got exposed, because that's what has been out. They've been out there. That's what you wanted. That's what you like. You trying to act fake mad now, play the victim like they always do. So I mean,
invite people to the pity party.
Yeah, like come on, I'm not falling for your crocodile tears. I'm not doing it. But if you was a rapper and you had one hot single and you got a milli off of it, I'm just saying a milli for low scale, because you damn near gonna get more than that. But if you got a milli off of one hot single that you did in your life, are you going broke after that? I'm saying you.
Fuck no.
Exactly. Give me one hit. We gonna make some music. Me and my nigga gonna make some music for y'all. Y'all better mess with it. We gonna be some SoundCloud rappers.
Hold on. How we doing this? See, you on some Suge Knight shit.
You know what I'm saying? We been in a company now, nigga.
Listen. Nah, for real. How we doing it? And mine is everything paid for, and then I get the million.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about my house and shit. I'm talking about like me going on tour. You know what I'm saying? My clothes.
Yeah, you get $1 million straight cash after everything. You got $1 million. Okay. You got $1 million straight cash. I'm not going
even
broke
after the house.
Yeah, after everything.
What's everything?
I mean, like after your money's been recouped for your album sales, after you pay your tour fees and all that shit, you get your $1 million now.
I get my $1 million with nothing.
Yeah, with nothing being owed. You got your $1 million now.
But I'm saying I don't have no crib, no car.
Nah.
No, I'm not going broke.
I'm not going broke. And this nigga Roscoe Dash, you know who that is? One of them ad niggas. He's a Lyft driver now, dog.
You sure he wasn't? I didn't click on him, but
even if he wasn't, okay, like we ain't gotta do Roscoe Dash. What about Sean Kingston?
What?
The nigga said he's broke and he's living at home with his mom now. He ain't got no money.
You want me to tell you
and
why?
And this nigga got hella hits.
You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Man.
Poor money management?
No.
Hoes? Drugs?
Look, hold on. You hit all three. Listen. That's what we live for, bro.
Is that pussy?
Fucked up. Pussy.
You right, but damn.
And niggas live beyond their means.
Yeah.
Because Meek Mill said it best. It's levels to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas get to that level.
They think they made it.
They either want to go higher or they want to maintain that level. And they're doing everything in their fucking power. And when you try hard, that's when you die hard. It's got to come naturally.
Yeah.
Whatever's naturally flowing with you, stick with it.
Yeah.
Don't try to up it. If you can up it,
do it
then it's not no really a natural
progression.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, what was we saying? What was we talking about?
Talking about niggas wasting their money when you
yeah. Trying to keep up with that, dog. Cause that's what they get them bitches, dog, and that lifestyle. You got bitches that's why females they're so whack. They try to act like they have these morals and shit like that. And there are some out there.
Yeah, there is.
But there's way more that's like this. They try to act like they have these morals and shit like that. But all it takes is some diamonds, some money, something very artificial for these bitches to
nice car.
For these bitches to do the nastiest motherfuckers thing
you'll ever think of.
And they be some of the finest bitches ever.
The most innocent chicks, you never thought she'd do that.
On everything.
When you was with her, all she wanted to do was missionary.
On everything.
But I pull up in the Wraith and now all of a sudden, pure anal.
Yeah, whatever. Motherfucker, the golden shower.
Oh, by anything you want.
Anything.
Like Biggie said, she wanted me to shit on her chest.
You feel me?
So I shits on the bitch, right?
Like straight up, man. So dude, I mean,
hey, it is what it is out here.
That's how niggas. That's how.
It's just like Tupac. How Tupac got done with his money because all them fees he had to pay, man. That's why he was still damn near broke.
Nah, he got broke because motherfuckers was fucking him.
Yeah.
That's bottom line.
Yeah, case fees, lawyer fees.
His music, he was too big.
Yep.
And we're talking about Tupac.
You right.
He did a better rim. He did. We're talking about Tupac. Once your name is so big, that's money.
Yeah, automatic. You are a brand.
You feel me? And Tupac was the biggest brand at the time, so he was just getting fucked.
That's why Suge didn't want to let him go. That was his money maker right there. He was death row.
I mean, he was, but he wasn't.
Who else was there?
Dr. Dre was his money maker.
But Dr. Dre left.
Yeah, but Dr. Dre was there first. They was making money.
Yeah, they was.
You feel me? They made money with Chronic. It went Chronic, Doggy Style, and then all out on me, nigga.
Man, they made hella money together. But everybody who was smart left, though, man.
I feel you, but Dr. Dre's #1 main guy, I'm sorry, it was Dr. Dre. If you were starting a team, to me...
You gotta have a great producer.
Tupac would not have made more money than Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Because for one, Tupac... See, when you follow the money like that, you're going to be going into some doors, demonic, satanic doors, you feel me? Tupac ain't going to want to go that route.
And that's why he said in that movie, she said, what about Dre? He left. He said, well, I ain't Dre. And there was more meaning behind that than just he's not Dre. It was some other stuff behind that too.
Yeah, so.
But there's no way I'm going broke if you give me $1 million hard cash off a song, man. I'm not. I'm going to invest in my niggas. I'm going to invest in myself. Invest in some businesses. Like, there's no way, dog.
Look, $1 million ain't a lot of money.
It's not, but it's enough to never have to work again in your life.
You're going to have to be cold. You're going to have to take, I say, look.
You got to get a house.
I know that, look. You don't have to. Because you remember I said you can get a business and live out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So what option we going to take? Let's go with the house.
Okay. Get a cheap house.
And the car.
Cheap car. That's like...
Okay, let's go with...
$100,000 house.
No, shop. $100,000, period. For the car and
the house. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
No, you got $900,000.
That quick. That was quick.
That quick.
Woo.
You can't give no money to no family members.
Nope. Sorry.
We haven't. Not right now. I got
Not,
900,000.
yeah, not right now. Next thing
Okay,
is the business getting started.
900,000. So
30,000, 50,000 for the business.
another 100,000.
800,000.
800,000.
Where my money going, bruh?
No business. $250,000. So we had 350. That's $650,000.
Oh my God.
You stop there.
Yeah.
Wait to see what your business is doing.
Yeah, you gotta stop there.
You feel me? Wait to see what your business is doing. Is it doing good or not?
Mm-hmm.
If it's doing good, try to expand more of those.
Exactly.
If it's not, you gotta scratch that. Go with something else. You might have to take another $300,000.
Or you can invest in other businesses that's doing good, like Rick Ross did.
Boom,
you know
boom,
what I mean?
boom.
You know what I mean? So,
or you can do that, but that's what you would have to do.
Mm-hmm.
But see, honestly, it would be hard. See, cause like niggas is
you
gonna
want to
go out,
rock that gold.
Look, you gonna want to go out. You feel me? You gonna want to.
You won't want to.
You gonna want to have parties.
Yep.
You gonna want to have.
That means you gotta put.
On your dick.
Yep. You gotta put 100,000 aside just for the party and the hoes. You know what I mean? You gotta put that aside.
Okay, let's start over there. No, we ain't about to take the whole thing on doing that, but yeah, 100,000. I say at least.
But now you down to 550,000 after you put that 100,000 aside for the hoes at the party.
Well, let's take it to 150,000, making even 500,000 saved up, kickback for a whole motherfucking year.
Mm-hmm.
You don't spend that 500,000 until you get more money.
Yep, at all. That's smart. And that's smart.
But 150,000 really is not party money. What type of bitches I don't want? Fine. I don't want no bitches.
That means you trying to buy a porno chick.
Nah, listen. I don't want no bitches that's gonna come over and I gotta worry about these bitches trying to steal shit.
Okay.
That's still stealing shit money, bitches. You feel
If
me?
you pay a chick $1,000 for coming over your crib and popping it off and partying, she's cool. She's not gonna steal nothing.
I would rather go hunt myself.
Okay.
Cause see that's kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I would rather hunt myself, get the feel out of her.
Okay. But you can't take her back to the house.
Not right off.
You can't.
Bitch, let's go to Waffle House real quick. See what this is
Let's
about.
see what we talking about here.
You feel me? Let me ask you some motherfucking questions.
You got your like coming to America. You got to show up with her with some beat up Nikes and I am a baseball. You gotta let her know.
That's what people love about Coming to America, because I never really understood that movie when I was young. But he pretended to be a broke ass nigga when this nigga was a baller. His homie Arsenio Hall, he wanted to stunt.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck we doing this for, man? Hey, but he was smart though, because he got him a good woman because he didn't want to flash and flaunt.
Yeah, because once you flash and flaunt, all you gonna get is hoes.
Hoes, yup, straight 2+2 chicks, man. And somebody said on Twitter that was funny and smart too. They said, stack your money and live broke. That's hard to me. Like I remember Jim Jones back in the day used to do that. Nigga used to be with Dipset. Them niggas had hella money, but that nigga always had them dirty ass braids. Always wore a white tee with some jeans, nigga. But the nigga had money. Once he went to the balling side, that's when he started falling off with the money side.
Yeah.
And speaking of having all this money, what you think about Tory Lanez going into that store and spending $35,000 there after the nigga was being racist and following around the store and talking bad about him?
Man, listen, man. You can tell a lot by the way a nigga shoot. And, you know what I'm saying? That tells you everything about Tory Lanez.
Oh, my God.
It doesn't surprise me that he did some coon ass shit.
That is pure coon.
It doesn't surprise me that him and Drake are great friends.
Now.
You know what I'm saying? No, listen, they've been pegging each other.
That's the new word.
You feel me? See, when I get words, like, that's what I do. I rock with. You feel me? Word of the day. But, yeah, like I said, you can tell a lot about a way a nigga shoot, and he shoots horrible.
Form is ugly.
On anything, and that's just his life in general. His hairline, Please, God, forgive me. I don't be wanting to talk about niggas' hairline because I don't want my shit.
Hey, if I start going bald, I'm shaving it off.
Yeah, me too. I'm humble. By the way, I'm humble about my hairline. So if I do, it's very seldom that I talk about somebody, but we talk about some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, his jump shot,
his
form is ugly, so it goes to his form. It goes to his morals. It goes to his life. It goes to his.
And then that chick that we were talking about earlier, damn Ariel said he was a minute man. She said she let him hit, and that nigga only lasted about 2 minutes.
You gotta understand, I hate when bitches do that. So what? That's somewhat.
But that goes along with the line of him. Not really.
It's somewhat a compliment.
Yeah,
How many times did he beat that day?
Yeah, he probably could have beat a whole bunch more than one time.
Did he beat 10, 15 times?
True.
And every 10, 15 times it was 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Now we have a problem.
Now we have a problem, yep.
You feel me?
But if he hit that first time.
If he gave you 2 minutes, then 32 an hour, then 2 minutes, then 32 an hour.
You can't say nothing.
Nah, I don't need that. That means you got that wet.
Yeah, you got that wet. So don't be bad at it. That is a compliment.
But see, and that's another thing. I don't like fucking with bitches like that. That means she wants her walls just like some girls. Some girls once they pussy going, they like want to rip it open and like rip it off, like tear my pussy off.
Yeah,
like,
they want to feel like a baby's coming out of it every time they have it.
No, they want it like ripped up. They want it shredded. They want you to scratch it off. They want you to dislocate it from the middle part of their body, dog.
That's because they want to let go. They want to black out, dog. And that's as a man, that's hard for me to accept, man. Because it's just like, damn, slur status.
It's not. It's not that they want to black out, dog. They want it like they want that motherfucker just.
Because at the end of the day, you start thinking like, this girl ain't shit,
dog.
Man.
Some girls, once you fuck them, dog, you can take some gasoline fluid. Douse that motherfucking pussy.
Oh, Lord, the clitoris.
And throw a motherfucking match on that motherfucker and let it burn. It won't even phase her. She's like, put more fire on it.
Yeah, they turn to monsters.
On my life. This motherfucking light lamp been on for at least a good hour.
Mm-hmm.
Rim that in them.
It's
they don't
gonna,
give. It's
not
more.
Hurt.
Like I'm cool on that. That shit's not sexy.
But that's the problem with the energy today. A lot of these girls ain't getting enough pineal gland, and so their vaginas are very hungry. And once they get them going, it just feed me Seymour. They just want more and more inside of that.
Shit, yeah,
I'm telling you,
man.
I can't. That's weird for me. But at the same time, you want your woman to feel sexually fulfilled. But at the same time, it's just like, damn. I don't know, man. That's hard for me to accept. And if I'm less of a man because of it, then oh well, nigga. I don't give a damn.
Listen, man. If you a bitch, you gotta have a motherfucking no homo Lexington Steel type penal all the time. You are a whore.
Yeah, them pussy walls been banged out.
You
man.
always gonna be a whore.
And that's what chicks will say to you is because no, you just can't handle my sex drive. That ain't what it is.
Listen, I can't handle. There's not that many bitches that can handle my sex drive.
Okay.
My thing is this. Like I said, if you need like a horse's cock.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, bitch, you're a whore.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
That's all to it. And once you're done with that horse's cock, you're gonna need like something that's gonna be close to it, and you're not gonna really find that. So then that's when it's gonna come with like 15, 20 niggas at one time.
Yeah, because it's like, well, I might as well get a good size penals, as many as I can at once, since I can't get the one huge one all the time.
On everything.
No
man.
homo.
So I can't. Like, I'm cool. Once your shit done been
destroyed.
That's
been bombed out by ISIS and shit.
On everything. I don't like it when girls be screaming during sex. I'm thinking in my head, especially if they got a kid. Yeah. I'm thinking in my head, bitch, you done had a kid come out this motherfucker.
Yeah, but a kid ain't coming in and out they motherfucker over and over and over
again.
Yeah,
kinda it is, man. No. Stop it. No. But see, that's the thing. You want me
It's a major difference to that.
Listen, it is, but it ain't. But the problem is, a lot of these bitches are C-section to section 8.
Yeah.
Like straight up, dog.
So they ain't used to that penal power penetration, man.
Man, that C-section and Section 8 assholes, man. Hey, y'all, please stay away from them type of bitches because they out here, man. They are out here.
Section 8 to C. What is the C-section to Section 8?
On everything.
It's a damn shame. If you had to get a C-section for real, true medical reasons, I understand it. It'll be respected out here.
But most of them ain't getting it for that reason.
Most of y'all ain't getting it for that.
Most of y'all are getting it because your motherfucking pussies are cum dumpsters.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor said, on everything, the doctor said that it's a strong chance that you delivering that baby through that cum-infested vagina.
It might come out blind. It might.
Complications like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Listen.
You got burn marks and burn rubs in your vagina walls. So when that baby comes out, it might kill you.
On everything.
So,
and people got to understand this. When women have kids and people be like, that kid don't look like him. You know what I'm saying? Or her.
Mm-hmm.
That's because a lot of bitches, right when it's that time when they're ovulating, they fuck. I know it.
Crazily.
Listen, I know the vagina only catches one sperm.
Yeah.
But people are dumb as fuck to think if a bitch is fucking 100 niggas while she ovulating, that pussy gonna catch one sperm, but it's also gonna catch little bits of the other on everything. At least
this nigga's bringing new biology for you niggas.
For real, at least 1%. So that's why that baby comes out looking like nothing, neither her or neither him or her.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why you gotta always get the DNA. That's why I hate when niggas be like, man, he don't really look like me or her, but I know this mom, man. Like, what? Niggas could have ran the train and she done got a little bit of everybody, nigga.
Hey, speaking of trains, man, this is why I love Twitter, because it gets you to the psychology of all type of people's minds. It was a chick on Twitter talking about how she was some hoe. She was like a real hoe. Really? And she said she got a train ran on her out of the club outside behind a truck by 4 niggas. And all 4 niggas went raw after another. So one would bust, and another would go up in her, and then would bust, and then another would go up in her, and then would bust. I'm like, all right, 1, bitch, you gonna catch AIDS. And hey, 2, niggas is dumb.
Hold on. I want to say this.
You niggas is dumb.
That bitch turned me on with that story, but I wouldn't do no shit like that.
Yeah, niggas love a slore. Niggas love a slore.
I ain't gonna lie. She turned me on with that. Like, man, I would probably beat, but I'm not beating raw. And no.
But she said.
Shout out to the first nigga. You smart nigga on everything. Shout out to the first nigga. Go ahead.
And she said when she see a nigga pull out a condom, it turns her off. So she don't even want you to wrap it up. She said, you see you pull out a rubber.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Look, this is some real shit. I'm about to tell a little small shit about my business, man. I'm clean, like Mr. Clean. But one time, man, this when I did some dumb shit, rolled the dice, put the motherfucking dick on the table. But nigga, we was fucked up, fucking the bitch and shit like that. Nigga, we eating and hiding, nigga. Nigga, I'm about to wear the condom. She was like, what are you doing? I'm about to put on this condom. She's like, fuck that, nigga. Don't be no bitch. Don't be no butt.
Oh, you think I'm pussy, bitch? Come here.
Yeah, I said, you think I jumped in that motherfucking raw, nigga. Jumped in.
Nah, man. I was
scared.
Yeah, I was a shook nigga when I was out here in this fornication game.
Listen, I was fucked up.
Yeah, see?
I was tossed in the game, dog, and I said, fuck it.
But I bet you after that, you was like, damn, what did I do?
No, I said that shit was fire. But the next day, I was like, man, I gotta go to the Bellflower.
Exactly.
On everything. But I was good. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God for that.
You know?
But that's why.
Listen, you gotta understand this. Listen, you a married man, but see, this is why I know you still in the Matrix.
Oh, here we go.
You are a married man.
I know what goes on in these streets, though, in the fornication games. That's why I can speak on it. You know what I mean?
I feel you on that, but what I'm saying is this. You're a married man, and every time you fuck raw, you still taking a risk. I'm not saying, you feel me?
It's a risk, but it's a way
I know. I feel you on that. But my point is, anytime you fuck anybody raw,
it's a risk. Yes, but
that's what I'm saying.
I'd rather fuck.
I feel you on that. No shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is.
When I was out in the game, I made sure I wrapped it up, man. I was scared to always catch something, especially after that time I did.
Me too. I'm the wrapping up kid, dog. I'm 35 and I don't have no kids.
Wrap it up.
No kids, dog. I am the wrapping up.
Where your pullout game could just be strong.
No, I am my pullout game is strong. But no. But that's for my girls, though.
Okay.
Yeah, when I add girls, see, that's dumb. Once you got a girl, you should be nothing in there. If you're fucking her raw. I'm sorry.
Even if it comes to baby mode?
Yeah. Why are you fucking her raw?
No, I'm saying you should be able to have sex with your girl raw, but I feel like y'all should plan a child. And if y'all not really,
but I'm saying though, man, if you fucking raw, she should at least be on birth control. So you can be busted in it. I'm trying to bust it. Like, I don't want to if I'm fucking you raw, I want to be able to do whatever the fuck I want with my nut. If that includes nut massage.
Exactly. And then on top of that, raw is better because it doesn't kill the mood. Y'all be all hot and bothered and knowing each other and all. So hold on.
And then you got, I know I hate it, man.
Damn it, I'm ready to get up in there.
Little nigga got me in the guts and I'm about to motherfucker.
That nigga's silly.
Hey. Straight up, I'm in the guts, right? And then I'm about to motherfucker, G's quiz, nigga. I gotta hurry up and slide that motherfucker. And then sometimes that motherfucker don't come straight off.
It be suctioning on your shit.
Or you get caught in the hair or something.
Another reason why you should shave.
Dog, I don't listen. I love the juices on my belly, man. Okay. I don't want that shit all on my motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Dripping out my balls and shit. If listen, but see, I do if I'm hitting you raw. If I'm hitting you with a condom, I don't want all your juices all on me like that. There's a reason why I'm strapped up.
Yeah, but I don't like all them juices caught up in my hairs though. That's why I shave a decent amount of shaving because it's easier to clean. Like if I was you know what I'm saying, you can hop in the shower and get right up off of it.
Yeah, but sometimes, man, I like the motherfucker just. You know what I'm saying? I'm pinking it on the side. You feel what I'm saying?
You said pinking it.
The motherfucking juices don't flow. Nigga, I just go to sleep, wake up, nigga, crushed right there.
I hate
that gym's crushed.
That's when you know you beat it up right when you got some of that cum juice on you though afterwards. You know what I mean?
I love that shit.
But and my nigga, shout out to my nigga Taxstone, man. Not even my nigga, but I'm saying shout out to my nigga Taxstone because I loved your podcast. I loved your podcast, dog. But it's done deal for you, brother. That nigga done took the charge. He facing 20 now. He's taking the charge for the gun, for having the illegal gun. But I think what they gonna do is they gonna hit him with that body too. That's what I think coming up next for him.
Oh shit! I forgot about the body.
Yeah, they gonna put that body on him now. Since he took the gun, they gonna put the body on him now.
Listen, he's thinking he's trying to be slick and get away with it. Hurry up! Nah, nigga, they can put shit on you whenever, and that's what they gonna do.
Exactly, gonna railroad his ass.
It's gonna be mid-trial.
Yep.
They're gonna be like, "You're guilty. You're going to get 5 years." Oh, by the way.
Yep.
We're putting that body on you and you're getting life.
And you see, this is like they did to Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates about to go to jail, but they're like, oh, no, we got another case for you in Chi-Town, nigga. So,
hey, I hate to say it. Hey, congratulations, Taxstone. You played yourself.
You did. You're a dumb nigger. I'm sorry.
Listen, I do not condone no nigga being in the motherfucking jail. I hate that you gotta go to jail. Mm-hmm. But, dog, you was like, this wasn't even a white person, an evil white person you was going at.
It was another nigga.
It was your old brother, dog.
And you was hating on him.
Your old brother. You see what happens when he was doing too much. He wasn't content. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't content. He was not content.
That's because he was still, you're not in the street life no more. And I understand trying to have that image for your podcast, but nigga, it's just the image now. You're really trying to go out and live that. It's not gonna match up, nigga. You was doing good, man. You messed up, dog. You messed up. You played yourself.
If you don't hear that my nigga voice, man, he really loves you. And down there on some motherfucking pagan shit. So you know what I'm saying? You really hurt that nigga feelings.
Yeah, that hurt my feelings.
When he brought you, and he can vouch, when he brought you to me, I was like, man, that nigga whack. I was raised in the hood, man. I know when niggas be on bullshit, and I knew this nigga was on some bullshit, dog.
And he proved it.
And he proved it, dog. Like,
hey, as we usually say, it is what it is, nigga.
hey, but Troy Ave is a cornball, though.
Yeah, he's a cornball.
He's a cornball.
He dropped a new mixtape, by the way. I ain't listened to it yet, but he's a cornball.
He's a cornball.
And my nigga be hating because sometimes
Who was that you said that to me? The flows.
That's my brother. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. His mixtape.
I thought that was your brother.
Yeah, he got one of his songs played in this hookah bar like a couple of days ago, so he getting up there and stuff. His mixtapes and album is pretty good, so I like it.
That's tight. That's tight.
But what you think about, nigga? American schools have stopped giving people the valedictorian status because they don't want other kids to feel like pressured to having to reach that status. They don't want them to feel pressured because they're not as smart as that person. That's some pussy stuff, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the era of fuckboy
and pussies
versus real men.
Yes.
And fuckboys are leading by 1,000 million.
A long shot, dog.
Man.
What kind of stuff is that? What happened to rewarding people for being great?
Hard work doesn't pay off.
And that now it's just proving that now. But the crazy is they do the same thing at my job. At my job, they said I came in there every single day on time, and then I said, "Why didn't I get employee of the month?" And you gave it to this weak nigga. And he said, "Well, we wanna build up the camaraderie. We wanna build up their hard work, so that way they can feel encouraged to work harder." I said, "Fuck them, man. I'm the one working harder. I deserve that employee of the month, even though I don't care about it. It's just the fact that you gave it to some nigga
Yeah,
who
you do.
I do, but even though you give it to some nigga who don't do nothing. That don't make sense. That's how I know they encouraging vaginal. You know what color he was too. They encouraging vaginal society so that way they can kill us easier. That's all it is. They encouraging that, so they don't want no more alpha men or strong men or leadership qualities or being great, because that could be a problem for them in the future when they try to kill us all and take us all into these camps and all of that bull crap.
Say no to pegging.
You need to make that to a t-shirt. That's hard. Niggas, my nigga, if you go get pegged by your girl, there's nothing you can say to her. You better not ever be in her mentions on her Instagram page or threatening to release her news or y'all sex tape, nigga. You can't say nothing ever, nigga. You're a lame nigga.
I got another alias, aka Mr. Slogan. I'm about to make a lot of.
Ooh, that's good.
You feel me?
Say no to pegging.
Dog, I'm about to make money off slogans.
That's hard. That's really hard.
And you see it first. Mo Dig, aka David Ruffin, aka
David Cuffin.
Okay.
That's hard.
Mo Dig, aka David Cuffin, aka Pipe Tyson, and aka motherfucking Mr. Slogan. Get it right, get it tight. You hear me?
Get it right, get it tight.
But what was we said though before I did that?
We was talking about how basically they building the pussy nation now. With the whole, they don't want to give valedictorian status out to people no more in high school. Even at my job, they don't want to give out employee of the month to the best workers. And but what's crazy is the people who are the best workers, they make them work even harder than the whack people and don't give them no type of reward for it. Man, so, like my nigga said, in today's society, hard work don't pay off, man. It's about stepping on people's heads, backstabbing people, and getting your money by any means necessary.
On everything. and don't let that get you down for the people that's out there that have morals and integrity and will not do anything like that. What we need to do is find like people like us and link up and
build, man.
Yeah, and network with each other and get the realness back to the forefront of society, because this fuckboy shit is not cool. Like, real talk. Like, let's get this shit right, man.
And my last thing before we go, I just want to talk to y'all motherfuckers out there.
Hold on, before, because it sounds like about to get deep.
Anybody get religiously deep on this one? It's just
later, don't matter. You was about to get deep.
Okay.
Check out Ill Will versus Briz Rawstein.
Yeah, we was watching
That's
that.
a nice battle. We gonna watch round 2 before we dip.
Yeah,
round
that was
2.
fire.
You feel me? And we gonna go from there.
Take that. But my last thing I wanted to say was to you motherfuckers out here, man. Listen, you got a damn phone. If I text you, I should be able to get a text back at least at most in an hour. Don't be trying to talk to me that you on some busy stuff. You not busy, ho. You not busy, nigga. I see you every day at work. You don't do nothing but smoke weed all day. You don't do nothing but play with your vagina all day. Play video games. Sit out in the car and sell your pussy. That's what you do all day. But for some reason, if somebody texts you, oh, I'm busy. I got things to do. You can't get a text back. No, nigga, if I text you, I should get a text back in an hour. Come on, let's have some phone etiquette, man. That's just disrespectful. Now, I can see if you was a celebrity and you moving and grooving all the time, but y'all niggas ain't celebrities. What y'all want is to put out the thing out there like y'all really are busy. But you're not. But you want everybody to think you busy and you doing something with your life when you ain't doing nothing with your life and you sitting at home depressed crying with a peg in your ass. And that's all I wanted to say, man. It's been episode 29. This is Major B 317 West Side.
And this is Mo Dead, a.k.a. David Cuffin, a.k.a. Mike Pipe Tyson, a.k.a. motherfucking Mr. Slogan. Get it right. You see my shit popping off right now.
And we outro.
Yeah. Who the fuck is this paging me